Retirement takes planning.
And here with more is Jason Veno. Nice to have you back. We appreciate you coming in.
Thanks for having me.
What have you found as far as some of the concerns that retired folks deal with? You know, you sometimes people sort of just let this happen, don't they?
Yeah, I think the biggest concern, a lot of people always wonder what's going to last longer.
Yeah.
Me or my money.
Yeah.
People are living longer, they're in retirement longer than they ever have been, and so they need their money to last longer as well. They're also worried about keeping a consistent income. Not only now, but 5, 10, 20 years from now. And then there are also a lot of people really concerned about what happens if I have some type of a long-term care need, something not covered by Medicare or health insurance. Am I covered for that as well?
I'm sure a lot of people share those concerns. So what are people doing about it?
Well, a lot of people, because they do get nervous about if their money is going to stay around, they keep it close. They put it in fixed instruments or some investments that they consider to be very safe. And sometimes this isn't the best thing because they want to have some opportunity for growth. We've also found an interesting fact that a lot of people have been building up their IRAs and their 401ks for 10, 20 years, and it's a real adjustment for them to start taking money out of that account now.
Yeah.
And it's hard for them really to do that, but the government says you have to take a certain amount out. By the time you're 70, you're going to get penalized for that.
So, Jason, what do people do, you know, when they feel like they have a certain amount of money, a certain amount of income and all that, and they'd like to make it go farther?
Right. Well, the first thing you need to do is review what you have. A lot of people aren't even sure all the money or all the income that they have out there. Look at realistically how much money do you need over the next 5 years. That should be in a very secure or conservative type investment. But more importantly, look at what do I need or what can I hold off for another 5, 10, or 20 years. Because like I said, people are living longer. You need to have that opportunity for growth. There's a lot of investments out there that allow growth without taking much of a risk. Also look at where's your income coming from. You can do a lot with tax reduction also, depending on where your income comes from. And the last thing, like I mentioned, is look at if there was a long-term care need or some type of medical cost. Are you prepared to pay for that, or do you need some type of protection plan for it?
You have monthly retirement workshops. What are you able to teach people in those?
Usually we teach a lot of information because a lot of people understand what you do to plan for retirement, but you don't really understand what you do once you get to retirement. So we provide a lot of information and a lot of education that people want to do. That being said, it's often hard once you reach retirement to make any changes whatsoever. You don't want to make a change. So we teach people first, what do you need to do, and then how do you slowly implement the process to get that done.
All right, Jason, we have some information about the retirement workshop, 6 mistakes retirees make and how to correct them. That's coming up on Saturday the 28th, 9:30 until 11 at the Campbell House Inn in Lexington, 231-6622 for more info. Thank you.
And also, there's no ball game that day, so we'll not compete.
You're not competing with the Cats, huh?
You get used to dealing with that, don't you?
That's right.
Appreciate you coming.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.